some of those people who feel like they've never ever in life received love, they spend a good portion of their life looking for love in all the wrong places. Um, this usually looks like toxic relationships, whether it's a platonic friendship or romantic relationship. And life can be challenging. And if they ever learn, because some people never realize that's what's going on, but if they learn from it, then sometimes they live in fear. They feel like their picker is broke. um, and basically, the millionaire matchmaker used to say that your picker's broke. But basically, meaning they don't know how to pick the right person, so they avoid everybody. But you can't find true love if you're afraid of love, because the love won't come to you. You have to open your heart to love and just do a better job of picking someone the first time. It's best to get to know people. Yes, people can pretend for a long time, but they can only pretend but so long. And usually they show you some type of red flags or non-negotiables. So the the longer you take your time to get to know someone, um, the more likely you are to pick a better person. It's not always a guarantee, but you can't be afraid of it. And I know it hurts, and I know it's hard to trust. Um, and some people may think you're weird. If you're a woman and a guy that you know, maybe he's cheating on, he's in married or he's attached in a relationship, living with somebody, whatever that looks like. He may come on to you and then get mad because you're not interested. Um, or even if he's single and you reject the guy, he could get mad. But it's because you see something that makes you afraid to trust this person. And you feel like you can't let your guard down enough to love that person. So you avoid that person. Um, they don't understand that because, maybe this person is handsome or has money or drives a certain kind of car or they're tall. And that's usually what works with them for women. Um, but, you may be one of the exceptions to the rule and they can't figure out why, you're acting like that. What you trying to say about this person? But again, this person may make you deathly afraid because you see certain characteristics that you would want to avoid and stay away from. Because you would so it's like your fear of rejection or fear of abandonment. You can see that this person would reject you at some point. Like a hit it and quit it type of situation, or that this person would abandon you at a certain point, or would just never really love you just like the other people. And all you really want is love, and you do your best to treat other people the way that you would want to be treated because you just want love. And then those people take your kindness for weakness because they think you're stupid and that you're easily manipulated or easily fooled, or that you're just naive and simple minded, when that's not it at all. You're just being cautious with your heart because you don't want to be hurt again and again and again. And people may not understand that. Women who, say, oh yeah, that guy is attractive. And you may not say that at all. You may be more reserved. Some people are open to sharing details about their sex life, and you may say one or two things, but you're not as open as they are, and they may not or may not even realize that. Because some people are so consumed with themselves and telling their own story, they don't realize that until maybe one day you have a conversation and then they're looking at you like, well, who does she think she is? She's not better than me. She's stuck up and conceited. And again, it has nothing to do with any of those things at all. But because no one ever asked you, they just assume that you were like them because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and you accept people for who they are, the way that they are, and you know that guilt by association is not always true, even if that's the general feeling about it, or thought about it, or conception about it. You're just operating from a space of, again, I want others to treat me the way that I want to be treated. And I would never just turn my back on somebody because they're different. And other people are like, oh, guilt by association. They hang out with this person, so they all like that. Party! And you're the wallflower. Male or female. Because again, you've been, you've never been loved by anyone. Ever. Somebody may have said they love you, but if there was a condition attached to it, that's not true love. And so you've never genuinely felt that love deep down in your heart. You've never been accepted for who you are, the way that you are, without conditions. Without someone trying to manipulate you, or scheme and scam you, or get you to be who they want you to be because they think you don't make good enough decisions in your own life. They're trying to tell you who to be and how to be. As if you can't make that decision for yourself. Because again, they think you're too stupid to do so. And they've not really taken the time to actually get to know who you are. They just make assumptions about you. Probably because someone from your past, or even someone from your present, has lied about you. Why? Because you rejected that person. Or you didn't do what they wanted you to do. So they make up stuff. Oh, why is so-and-so like such and such? Oh, they so-and-so and such and such. And maybe they've known this person for a long time, or maybe this person is older, or maybe they feel like because this person is really close to you, that this person really knows how you are and who you are. When in the meantime, this person is jealous and envious of you and really hating. And so they're lying to this person. Some people don't even know how to love because they don't even love themselves. So how can they possibly love you? They may be in a position where they have to take care of you. But that doesn't mean that they love you. Especially those situations where it's a parent who never even really wanted you. It could be one or both. Then this person is, even if they're there physically, they're emotionally and mentally absent. So you're still not getting that love. And then you may have an absent parent, so then you're really not getting that love. So again, you've never gotten the love. So you spend a large majority of your life looking, putting up in all the wrong places. And I make a joke about it because it's nervous and uncomfortable laughter because nobody wants to talk about a serious topic like this. This is what Oprah would call one of those hard conversations. People want to pretend that it's not there or that it didn't happen and it's just going to go away. No, you have to heal that. You got to heal that, boo. You got to pull that on up out of you and heal it. It doesn't just go away. Ignoring something does not make it go away. You have to acknowledge it, accept it. If you get emotional, if you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. If you need to write it down, write it down. If you need to talk to somebody, a professional, a therapist, a life coach, a counselor, then that's what you need to do. But you need to get that on up out of you. Otherwise, you'll stay in relationships where you're not happy. Or you'll continue working, putting up in all the wrong places. Working, putting up. For those who don't know, that was Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live from like the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. So stop looking for love in all the wrong places, baby. Your life can be different. You don't have to stay in a toxic situation. You can find love. Love is out there for you. True love, genuine love. Someone who's not going to try to take advantage of you. Someone who will actually protect you. So that if you are naive, they'll think it's the cutest thing in the world. And if you say something silly, like what's her name? Oh my goodness. Um, she had the TV show Jessica Simpson. She used to always say silly stuff. And I think a lot of us have moments where we say silly stuff. Maybe not, but a lot of us do. That person won't look at you and say, oh, she's stupid, or he's stupid. I could take advantage of them. Again, they'll think it's the cutest thing in the world. And if somebody dare say anything about you, they will defend and protect you to the end. Or they'll even point it out. Because a lot of times we'll say something silly, but we know it doesn't make sense, but it'll still come out your mouth. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Sometimes you'll catch it yourself. But if somebody else catches it, it's a moment where you can both laugh. Not where that person is sitting there calculating in their brain how they could try to take advantage of you thinking that you're stupid. That's not right. You don't want anybody around you like that. You don't want anybody around who will take advantage of you for any reason. You want somebody that's going to be open and honest with you. It's really simple. But most people would rather make it hard. So get some healing, baby. And stop looking for love in all the wrong places. I love y'all to life. Later.